to the salesperson?
No, first I just went about to, like I mentioned, to play around with the wall, and then there was a guy who was trying to explain me how that works out. And then when I told him that I was actually interested, and then we went on to discuss in more detail, and we went to the launch, and I did have a test drive in the end, and
Okay.
that's how I decided.
Okay. So I take it the best experience for you from the Audi City was the wall.
Yeah,
that was
definitely.
the one most
Definitely.
important. Okay, that's great. I see you have a BlackBerry.
Yeah.
So that's really nice. Have you downloaded the? I don't even know if there's a BlackBerry app for.
No, I got it on my iPad though.
Oh, okay. So you have an iPad.
Yeah.
That's good. So which one did you get? Because there are a number of apps for.
I don't know. I was just skimming through, and the first one that did pop up. I'm not sure if that's the official one, but I did went through it. But it was taking a while to load. But yeah, in the end I got it. But yeah, it was kind of fine.
Just out of curiosity, did you get the app before or after you bought the car?
I got it before.
So did it play a role in?
Not really.
So you just
Not
got
really.
it to play with.
Yeah.
Okay. How did you find out about the app?
When I actually decided that when I was going to buy an Audi, so I thought why not just skim through the app world and check out if they do have an app, which I was sure they would be having because of the brand. So then I downloaded and I've found the app and just downloaded, and it's kind of playing around with it.
Okay. Can I ask you about the web? So you mentioned you use the web quite often to look for cars. So did you said you configured the car before you bought it. Do you remember roughly how many configurations you made with a web or with a mobile?
See, basically I made not 2 but 3 configurations. First I was confused a little between the model. Once I was sure I was going to buy an AC, then I was just checking the variance between the 2 liter and the 1.6. So I was just confused between that, and in the end then I was just configuring around the accessories and stuff. And then,
okay. Okay. Did you download the brochure or order a brochure from the web?
Oh no. I just got the brochure when I came to the Audi City Retail Concept to take back home just after the test drive, and then I just skimmed a bit while I was at home, and then when I finally came back to buy it, and then I did all the finances and stuff. And that's it.
Okay, that's great to know. Did you book a test drive online?
No. I wanted to, but I thought I would first go to the City Retail Concept and then go for a test drive.
So, did you go directly to the Audi City or did you look for it online? So you knew the Audi City was there?
Because there was so much buzz around the market, and everybody knew that Audi had this special concept which was placed which was known as Audi City Retail Concept. So I was actually very excited to go, and plus when I decided to buy a car, so that was definitely a place to be.
So you mentioned you used a few online comparison sites, and you also used Audi website, and I assume BMW website as well. Did you check the online customer reviews in your decision?
Yes, it wasn't there on the website, but I did go through the Facebook page.
Oh, great.
Yeah, so I was trying to skim through what the people are trading and what they think about the brand. So that was the place when I actually was confused between Audi and BMW. So that's how I, just skimming through them and getting an idea what others think about the product as well.
And did that play a role in your decision, or you already made up your mind before?
To a certain extent, it did had a factor, because when I see people, very excited about the product that they have bought, and they themselves are giving a different review or a rating, so that's always a positive thing. But at the same time, it does give me an idea that some of the brands do have some service issues, so which was kind of there in my mind. And I actually discussed it with the sales guy that if I have some problems, how do you deal with that?
Great. Okay. Final question about web. Did you see anything on YouTube that you liked when you were looking for your car, when you were making up your mind?
I've gone through a couple of adverts on YouTube, both for BMW and Audi.
Okay.
And I mean, Nothing. I mean, they were just good. I can't say much more about them.
Okay.
It was good.
Great. So, overall, so we talked about mobile, we talked about web comparison sites, we talked about the LCT. What do you think, how do you think those elements helped you along the way? So in general, what was the main factor in your decision?
I think time was the most important thing for me, because especially when I'm working for 5 days, I don't have time to go to an dealership and then decide which car to buy. So it's during the weekends when I'm free. I usually skim through the website because I was eager to buy a car. So I went through the website and stuff, and then I went to the gallery. So I think the most important element there was the time, because that in the website configuration helped me. I don't have to go to the dealership and actually discuss it with the salesman before buying it. So when I was at my leisure, I would just go on the website and configure the car, and that really helped me.
So we could say it actually improved your purchasing experience.
Definitely.
But is it a match for actual, is it do you think it is a replacement for looking at the actual car, the physical car?
No, definitely not. Because I think it was more of a pre-sales kind of an experience where it enabled me not to waste my time, and although I don't have to be at a specific place at a specific time just because I wanted to buy a car. So these were the enablers which actually ended up me driving to the Audi City retail concert. But there's nothing better than seeing an actual car in the showroom.
Yeah, I agree with that. Is it your first Audi, or did you have one?
Yeah,
it's
my first.
one. So, would you characterize Audi as an attractive brand for you? You said you like the looks of the Audi. So, what is it that, is it the looks that sets it apart from BMW or the others, or what would it be?
Personally, I think the looks are exceptionally good, and even my fiance said that she felt very comfortable while she was sitting, but I don't know, I felt the same for both, but maybe she had her own perspective there. But that's important for me, the aesthetics, the look and feel.
Okay, just a few final questions, if you don't mind. About online purchasing. Are you used to purchasing online? Do you usually buy things online?
Sometimes, at least on those Waitrose or Tesco's,
okay.
I just get them home delivered.
Okay. So groceries mainly?
Yeah.
So do you also buy from, say, eBay, Amazon, maybe some
couple of occasions when I have to buy some sports equipment,
okay.
So I do usually buy my rackets there.
And how often would you say you buy online?
It actually depends upon the necessity. So if I'm eager to buy something, so I will just go online and buy it.
Just writing some notes. What exactly drives you to buy online? So the convenience, the practicality.
Exactly. Because for some of the things you don't need to be actually there in the showroom. For example, at least I'm not a very exceptional player, so rackets are just fine for me. I don't need to have the hold and buy a very expensive one, so I just order them online.
And from the total purchases you do online, what's the rate that you do on your mobile phone or in your tablet?
It depends upon the convenience, because if I'm traveling in a car or on a tube, and if I have good connection, I will just do it online. But if I'm sitting at home, I'll do it on the web.
Okay. So when you're on the go,
yeah,
you will definitely use the mobile platform. Finally, is there a particular brand of clothing or accessories that you like? Any fashion brands that you're keen on buying?
I sometimes go to Burberry.
Okay.
So, and I do like Zara as well.
How often do you go there, and which location in particular do you prefer?
The one they have in Regent Street. So I usually go there because again it has a better experience. They have those digitization where I can just pick up a product and which can be delivered to me in say any 2 days. That's what they say. Any product I choose is delivered to me in 2 days, whether it's there in the store or not. So I especially enjoy going there.
Okay. What would be your usual decision process for clothing or accessories?
For clothing, I go to the shop, the store, and then I buy it. Rather than, I check the styling and how does it look on the web sometimes, but usually I go to the in-store and then buy it.
Okay. So you mentioned some digital elements. Was that in Burberry or in Zara?
Burberry,
Okay.
Regent Street.
Okay, Regent Street. Okay. Do you think it actually helped during your purchasing experience?
Definitely, because when I'm in store and there are some 50 odd variants, the iPad helps me to get the exact styling and exact match, and then I can relate it if I actually like it or not. So I think that's a good move towards technology, especially with these luxury brands.
Oh, great. And do you so you mentioned the iPad, but you use the web, their websites, to buy online or to make up your mind?
I usually use the iPad, for fun stuff,
Okay.
playing on the apps or just skimming through different what's there in the latest technology or something like that. I don't usually make a purchasing decision on an iPad.
Okay, that's great. So from us, that would be all.
Oh.
And I would like to thank you for your time. I
Definitely.
think.
Thanks.